I am up at night, and as usual, everybody else in the house is asleep, and it's time to put together little Valentine's Day treats for the kids' class. I opted for some little bubbles that I got from Target and also some cardboard mason jars, I guess, that came from Amazon. I call myself doing a little something extra and different this year, and it kind of backfired because by the time it was time to put these things together, I was over it. Not to mention, I tried to open the little bubbles just to make sure all was good, and the lid popped off of the first one. It's like, is this stuff really that cheap? So then I had to go and make sure each one opened so that the kids wouldn't have a rough time, and that when they actually tried to open it, it wouldn't splatter all over the place exactly like this one did. There was finally success though, and I was able to blow a few bubbles to cheer myself up and hype myself up to get this stuff done. When I tell you I wanted to put this stuff up and go to bed, that's exactly what I meant. I believe it was around 11 o'clock when I actually started this. So I was up pretty late trying to get it done, but I was dedicated because I was not going to send my kids to school the next day without anything to give their little classmates or friends, as they call them. Yeah, that's another story for another video. But for now, here I am trying to make sure all these little things open, because I would feel really guilty if the little kids had trouble opening their stuff they got from my kids. It was pretty tedious, but I was dedicated, because one thing I'm going to do is show up for my babies. So we got them all open, and then we moved along to getting the candy stuffed in the little plastic bag. And when I tell you this is extra, like, I finally realized, girl, you should have just taped the candy to the back of the cardboard and call it a day. But no, I wanted to be fancy. So I put the candy in a little plastic bag and then taped the bag to the back of the cardboard. So I feel like these little packets give out more chocolate than anything. So there should have been quite a few more Jolly Rancher lollipops in here, I think. But, you know, those are the prized possession of the packs, I guess. And I just noticed how I'm holding my mouth, but it is what it is. At this point, I was over it, and I had just begun. So enjoy a little bit of plastic bag ASMR while I bag these little candies. I encourage you to just sit and take a few deep breaths as you get through this section of the video. It's only about a minute long, and hey, you deserve to sit and breathe for just 1 minute. Once the candy was stuffed in the bag, it was time to get the names written on the cardboard. And had I thought about it, I probably would have done this part first so that the marker could dry while I was stuffing the plastic bags, because I sure did smudge my son's name on some of these. And as a rule, the school said only write who the treat was from and not who it was to, which was their way of ensuring that every kid in the class got a treat from every student. At this point, I was weary and still had my daughter's set of treats to put together. I don't know why I just didn't order class packs that the PTA did from our school. Yes, I do. I do know why. I didn't order it because I figured if everybody ordered class packs, every kid would essentially be getting multiple of the same thing. And I know if it were me, I would want a little bit of variety. So I did get this done, and I was happy. And they were happy the next morning when they saw their bag of treats that was ready to go to school. So, mommy for the win.